Hi and welcome to GRVO TV, G's Reviews, Views and Opinions. I'm doing a unboxing and initial thoughts review of the Tamron 18 to 270 f3.5 to 6.3 Di2 VC. So this is the new Tamron. It's not new, but it's the newer version of the Tamron with the piezo autofocus drive. Got vibration control, and it's obviously a very wide zoom range. Usual instructions, some cardboard, boring. Get rid of all that, and that's the lens. Okay, let's just flip that over and put the hood on. Okay, so first impressions are that I can't believe how small this is. I think if we put this against this is the Nikon 18 to 105, and when it's compact, I reckon that's actually a tiny bit smaller. Hood size is different, but for the front of the lens, that's a tiny bit smaller than the 18 to 105. Extended, I'm guessing it's going to go a lot further. There's a little lock there, so you can lock it at 18mm so it doesn't creep out. But let's just, yeah, so that's quite a bit longer. Well, it's not that much longer when it's extended. When you think that's an 18 to 105 compared to an 18 to 270. So, so far so good. Weight-wise, I think it's very light. I'm going to try that, but I'm guessing that's not much heavier than the 18 to 105. Probably around the same weight as the 70 to 300 Sigma or the 55 to 300 Nikon. It's about that weight. So let's have a look. Metal mount. There's no drive on the back. It's got a built-in autofocus motor, which means it autofocuses on the D5100, the D3000, 3100, as well as the D7000, etc, etc. It is a DX crop sensor lens, so it is designed for a crop sensor camera. And if you put this on a full frame camera, yes, obviously it will work, but only in crop mode. So nice quality. No weather sealing on the back, but then I wouldn't expect that from a lens in this price point. I've got two controls. I've got the on-off for the vibration control and the autofocus manual focus switch. And again here I've got a little lock switch which when at 18mm you can lock it in so that can't move. That's a nice feature for when they're in transit in the bag, so the zoom can't creep out, and when you're carrying around so you don't get the zoom creep. Let's just click it to manual focus. Focusing ring. It's alright. It's not even close to being creamy smooth, but it's okay. The zoom, it sort of holds itself at 18mm. So if you hold it upside down, it doesn't want to creep unless you give it a shake, and then it goes. So it does sort of just about hold itself at 18mm. Let's do that again. Yeah, it will go, but it does. Anything past 18mm, I'm guessing it's just going to drop. So just gone slightly past 18mm, and it drops straight away, almost fully out. Not quite fully out, but near enough. But I don't see that an issue, and you get that on most zoom lenses. This is obviously a 15 times zoom lens, so I'm going to expect that. The actual zoom control, again, it's not by any means creamy smooth, but it's fine, absolutely fine. Quality, it's obviously plastic. There's a little bit of bling around it. It's this is like a kind of hard rubber. It's not a nice soft rubber, but you know, it is what it is. It's not an expensive lens. I paid $329.99 for that, which I think is pretty good value. So I'm not expecting it to be the same quality as a Nikon 24 to 70 or whatever, but overall I'm quite pleased with that. Let's just compare it quickly again with the Nikon 18 to 105, which obviously a plastic mount, got vibration reduction, not a lot in it. I would say probably the Nikon's got more glass because the filter size on the Nikon is 67mm, and on the Tamron It is 62mm, although the actual amount of front glass probably about the same by the time you take into account the shoulders. Yeah, weight-wise it's a little bit heavier, but a lot of that will be to do with the piezo drive, I'm guessing. Sounds heavy, and the metal mount at the back. So yeah, nice quality. Happy with that. I'll just pop it on the camera to show you what it looks like on the D5100. Now I think that's quite a nice match. It's a nice chunky, nice wide feel to it. Balance is okay. I mean, it's just sitting there on my hand. It doesn't want to, you know, fly forward. That's quite nicely balanced on a D5100. On my D7000, I think that's going to be quite nice as well. Yeah. So far, I'm quite happy. Now, I have seen lots of reviews on this on the internet, and it's not an issue, but the autofocus is not snappy like some of the Canons especially, and the higher quality Nikons. It's probably around the same sort of speed, I'm guessing, as the 18-105 Nikon. Now, let's just have a quick, it's obviously quite dark in here, I'm under light, so I'll give it a quick try and see what the focusing speed is like. Yeah, see, straight away to me that looks slow. It's sort of like going, yeah, it does look slow. However, in use, it's sort of press the shutter halfway, bang, and it's there. It's not snappy like you would expect on a Nikon, but again, I'm not expecting it to be as quick as some of the Nikons. It's probably a similar speed focusing to the 18-105. And it's locking in pretty quick, so I'm quite pleased with that, happy with that. No problems at all there, I don't think. And what I'll do is I'll take some photos, and I'm going to try and do, if the weather permits, a review of that lens, especially on the Nikon D5100, because I'm going to do a long-term review on that, probably at the zoo or something, which will make use of the obviously the 270 mil on that lens. I do have some reservations with regard to barrel distortion. I've heard that it's only at 18mm you get a bit of an issue, and it's not as bad as, say, the Nikon 18-300, for instance, which I have done a preview of, and I have tested one in a shop, and to be honest, I thought it was horrendous. You can see that video if you have a look on my list. I was intending to buy that for my other half, but after looking at the barrel distortion on that, I was just like, absolutely no way, because she doesn't use Lightroom. She just puts the pictures mostly onto her iPad, and doesn't really want to mess about with them. So the 18-270 Tamron, it appears from what I've seen on the internet that it's not as much of an issue. So I'll let you know how we go, and I'll post some pictures once we've done them. And as I say, I'll try and do a video whilst we're out and about. I'm waiting for some new equipment to actually get that up and running, but more about that in a later video. Anyway, thanks for your time. Please subscribe to GRVO TV, and I hope this has been of some help. Cheers, bye.